Wow, my people, I can't believe A-Rod gave an advice to Aaron Judge.
Wow, the dinosaur.
The dinosaur, the big old dinosaur A-Rod.
Oh, man. I think he giving good advice. I think all the legends got something good.
To offer, yeah.
Something good to offer because they play the game in some kind of way. You can take that information and then you can absorb it and try to analyze it and then put it in your own terms. If you just take it literally, however they say sometimes, like they say knock to the ball, and then you try to get knocked to the ball, but you don't turn it, you don't create good clean swing, then you're gonna be in trouble. But here, he told advice to Aaron Judge, and I think it's very important, and we need to talk about it because I think the advice is good. Plus, the adjustment that Aaron Judge do for practice is so good because a lot of players go to practice and do whatever the heck they think is good, and they try to go with the hype and the pump to get something, wow, to get the hype in practice, but then in the game, they look like crap. So let's just watch this.
Your batting practice was incredible, and I want to go to a couple points here because your first 3 rounds of the batting practice, I'm coming out to watch Aaron Judge hit. I'm like, this is.
You see that? He hit a ground ball, but I'm sure he's not trying to hit a ground ball. I think he was early.
He was early. Yeah,
He was
super
early. But see what I like about him? He's not trying to go forward and jump forward to hit the ball.
Stay back.
He stay back. He just release early. He release everything early, but he don't. Look at, he do it twice.
Watch Aaron Judge hit. I'm like, this is really boring. I'm like, I want to see Aaron Judge hit balls 540 in the left center gap. It's very meticulous. It's very easy.
Okay.
You could
And
tell
then
you're working on
obviously
stuff.
he
And I
he just had to wait. Now, okay, I'm sorry, people. I get distracted. So he was saying something
a couple
about
points here because
wanted to
your
see the
first 2
ball.
rounds of the batting practice, I'm coming out to watch Aaron Judge hit. I'm like, this is really boring. I'm like, I want to see Aaron Judge hitting balls 540 in the left center gap. It's very meticulous. It's very easy. You could tell you're working on stuff. And I asked you, man, Judge, why do you do that? And you said something that A-Rod had told you about that. Can you get into that a little bit? Because I thought it was.
Dude, it's true. If you see Aaron Judge in BP practice, the first thing you thinking is, I want to go to the office because Aaron Judge is going to be hitting balls.
Yeah,
to
they
let
need it in
it.
home runs, you know. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
he probably can hit the ball furthest you can think. And I see players in BP hitting more balls than Aaron Judge in practice, and they're not even playing. They're sometimes they're even one of the worst players of the team, and they try to show off in practice hitting bombs so they can feel good about something that is not gonna give you money. You're not gonna get nothing out of that. You're not gonna get nothing if you hit home runs in the practice. You need to think out more ahead. Aaron Judge is just more like a focus on something, you know. So take that, BP home run leader. Those BP guys. Those you see those players? Is a BP player. He home runs in BP, and they cannot hit crap in the game. And it's those guys that fall off in BP and they like figure out things, and in the game it's like boom, 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 boom,
Hitting bombs.
because they focus on something in practice. They overthink about things in practice to get better, and in the game, business done. That's what it should be. Oh, overthinking in practice. God damn,
It should be like
you should be
that.
thinking.
Yeah.
You should be thinking what you're doing in practice, or you're gonna be thinking in the game. The game, you don't got time. You should be sure that you think what you're doing in practice, fix it, even if it's stressful. It's like homework.
Yeah.
Homework is stressful. You don't want to do homework when you get home. Well, you have to do the homework so you can get ready for the test. Stress yourself with the homework, get it right, and then game time, boom. Or test time, boom. Finish, A+.
Fascinating.
He just really talked to me about, you don't need to search for home runs. Like, those will come. You got the power. It's just about being accurate, being consistent. And, I still take that to this day. Like, that's why my BP might be a little boring. Is like, for me, I try to hit it over the second baseman's head. I try to one hop it to the right center wall, like our bullpen. And if I can do that, if I know I'm feeling a good position right there, then in the game, when the crowd's getting into a big situation, this and that, I always know I got that in my back pocket. Like, hey, just nice, easy swing to right field. You get a little pumped up, or I get a little underneath it.
See, Like he's a big guy and he's just focused over the second base hit. This is something that he focuses on accuracy. He don't focus on the power because he already have power. A-Rod tell you already have power. You need to focus on things. Like A-Rod probably telling general information.
Yeah.
But Aaron just know that he don't gonna get on top of the ball, that he don't gonna get knocked down to the ball, that he don't gonna jump in front to hit the ball. We all know Aaron Judge mentality about hitting, but he take the advice from a big leaguer and take it on his way. You get what I'm saying? Even the legends dinosaurs can give you good information, but now you have to absorb it and analyze it and then try to just, okay, how I can get this information for me to get me better in my swing. Because A-Rod and Aaron Judge, they have different mentality about swinging, but they got the same approach on practice, how to prepare themselves to get better in the game. Because if you think about it, Aaron Judge is saying about accuracy, consistency in practice, even when it's boring, because you maybe want to see Aaron Judge hitting balls out of everywhere, but he's just focusing little things like hitting over the second base. Then the ball start going to the bullpen, home run probably, you know? And then in the game situation,
A big situation, this and that. I always know I got that in my back pocket. Like, hey, just nice, easy swing to right field. You get a little pumped up or I get a little underneath it, it's going to be a homer. But it's not me just taking these big wild hacks and really not knowing, what I'm trying to do.
see? It's not about him to taking hacks and try to get the ball out all the time because he feel weird when you do. And I know a lot of players, you see, like a lot of guys, when they're thinking, I want to hit a home run, they strike out because they manipulate and they alterate the mechanics.
Alter the mechanics. They do too much.
They're doing too much. And you see him right there in practice. He hitting ground balls because he was early. He don't was trying to just... I know a lot of guys, they see a low and they go forward like this and they try to hit the ball up front so they can hit the ball out. And they alterate the mechanics and then in the game, they hit like crap. They're waiting for a lucky swing.
For a lucky swing. Yeah.
So, you see, they both, A-Rod and Aaron Judge, have the same mentality of working, but different mentality of how to swing.
How to swing, yep.
But the same thing, when you say A-Rod, say thinking down to the ball, but then he want to send the ball to right center to the bullpen, because I think I heard once A-Rod saying that he liked to hit the ball to right center gap. And one time my coach told me, you hit that bullpen over there, you will, and then he hit a home run. The mindset, you see what I'm saying? Like the mechanics is one thing, but your mindset is something that had to match your mechanic, okay? Because you can think down to the ball, but if you now thinking down, staying back, and thinking the other way, normally your mechanic start getting in the right turn. Because you don't want to send that ball to right center doing like this at front. You had to some kind of way turn that barrel and stay back so you can drive it that way. Some kind of way, right? So in the past, it was more information about the mindset. Now, in the future right now, it's all about how your body moves right now, like video analysis, video critique. You know that information, and you can get that swing in the video. I promise you, you'll be fine.
Yep.
That's why you need to get the membership.
The VIP membership in LosCastropros.com.
Get there, and I promise you, when you understand this mechanic and your body start moving right, your career is going to end up maybe a little later. Because that's what we're doing. We're trying to push your career a little longer. Maybe you play through high school, and that's it. They don't give you opportunity. But when you get your mechanics right, when you hit good, your opportunities open up.
Yes.
Maybe it's a professional, college, a little longer. Maybe you get independent ball. Maybe you go to Japan. But you have to hit. And I promise you, more than anything, these days, mechanics is more important than the past. Pitchers throwing harder, and it's no excuse to get better. Mechanics is everything. If you got the mechanics, look like elite players, like we put over here, elite player, and yourself, unlimited like videos. You send us a video, and then we compare your video, and then we tell you what you need to work, what else you have that you don't need, or whatever. It's all about getting the right information for you to keep working and get better every day. Okay?
100%.
So,
People, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.